BC. Hi, Lisa. Can Kundalini awakening stuff cause physical issues? I seem to have a stomach thing bug that has just gone on for weeks. I'll take care of it health-wise, but does it feel like a stagnant energetic issue as well? The disclaimer here is that I'll just go to see a doctor and take care of my health, but it has a lot of trippy and weird qualities to it. What can I do about this from a spiritual perspective? I don't know. You can go and speak to a Kundalini expert. I don't know. I'm not an expert. In a way, in the story, everything is about waking up. Because the story is created from seeking. The story is created for practical functioning, and then the illusory story of you is always, the seeking you is always looking for home. So then, therefore, everything is about awakening in the story of you. The practical functioning of the mind is what it is. It's a practical functioning of the mind, but the seeking you is always looking for home. That is the motivation. It's just that it might be motivated and really believing it's in traveling to the moon. So it might do that for its whole life. But its real, true motivation is seeking for home. So in a way, this story, the illusory seeking story, is always a return journey. It's always trying to return home. But I don't know about Kundalini. That's not my expertise. Like, therapy isn't my expertise. Like, yeah, I have loads of knowledge in it because I've been practicing these sorts of things for so many years, but my area of expertise is non-duality. Who is it that has Kundalini? So the person has Kundalini awakening. The body has a Kundalini awakening. But who you truly are doesn't have Kundalini or not have Kundalini. It's just experiencing this empty looking. It's not bound to anything. It doesn't have anything. It's just experiencing what is. So if you're playing a virtual reality game, you, as the watcher of the game through the goggles, don't have any of the burden or any of the things of the person, and anything that happens in the dream doesn't bring you back home, but the dream might be set up looking for you as home, looking for who you are. So nothing in the dream, sorry, I'm getting confused with metaphors, aren't I? So nothing in the game can bring you back to the watcher of the game, but the whole premise of the game might be set up to bring you back to longing for the watcher of the game. So the whole story might be trying to find the watcher of the game, but it can't. The watcher of the game is the watcher of the game, but that might be the story. The whole story might always be about looking for itself. Am I in this rock? Am I in this computer? But it can't, the character inside the virtual reality can't find the watcher of the virtual reality. It's not alive. It doesn't exist. But that might be the whole story. And then at some point, even though it's been through this massive, epic spiritual journey, the watcher of the virtual reality comes back to itself. It's like, I'm watching. It's not lost in the character anymore. It's like, oh, I'm the watcher of the character. But it's not the character, because even that, me saying it in words, makes it sound like it's the character that in the dream that suddenly, in the game, suddenly it's like, oh, it's me. No, it's the watcher. But the watcher, our watcher, the consciousness doesn't have a thought process. So the consciousness, who we truly are, is not going to suddenly think to itself, oh, I'm the watcher. It will just suddenly zoom back to the watching or that I am. It will no longer be lost in the person, like sucked into the person and then believing that the person's alive. It will suddenly go back to itself. And why that happens far out. the character in the virtual reality might have been through an epic spiritual journey, might not been. Most of the characters in this dream go through an epic spiritual journey, but the reason for it snapping back to itself is grace. For it suddenly waking up is grace. Mystery, the same as what we are, which is mystery.